Today we're going to be reviewing set 9441 Kai's Blade Cycle containing 188 pieces. The set retailed for $15 US. Now, if you want to purchase this set today, new on average is going to cost you $50 US, and if you want to purchase it used on average, it's going to cost you $22 US. Taking a look at our first minifigure, we have a frontal view of Kai ZX, a back view, a front view without his headgear, and a back view without his headgear, showing that he has no alternate face. Taking a look at our second and final minifigure for the set, we have a frontal view of Rattler, a back view, a frontal view without his headgear, and a back view without his headgear. Moving on from there, we have this build right here, which is a stand for one of the collectibles of this wave, that being the Hypnobrai staff. And one thing that I will say about this build is that it does its job, but other than that, it's just a simple side build. Finally, taking a look at Kai's Blade Cycle, we can take a look at its aesthetics. Starting off with its color scheme, the red, black, and gold really go well together in my opinion. The only thing that I'm not a big fan of is the yellow that is right here, and it's on both sides. I think that could have just been kept gold and it would have been just fine. Moving on from there, we can take a look at the 7 stickers that this vehicle possesses. Now, starting off with the right side, there is 3 main stickers, 2 of which are fire element stickers here and here. And then there is this sticker, which is a counter for the amount of snakes Kai has defeated. From there, we go to the middle where we have another fire element with Kai's symbol in the middle. And then from there, we move on to this left side where we have 2 fire element stickers again, and another sticker showing the rating of gas that Kai needs in his vehicle. Moving on from the aesthetics, we can take a look at the actual build of this vehicle. And I just want to say that this vehicle has a thickness that I love, and that's mainly focused on the front portion of the vehicle. Now, taking a look at this vehicle from an aerial view here, we can see that there is a couple of different things adding to the thickness of the frontal area. First, there is these side portions here, and then these 3 main slopes in the middle. Now, the most important pieces, I think, in this case are the slopes that are to the left and right of this main slope right here, and it just really adds to the beefiness of the vehicle, which again, I am a big fan of. Moving on from there, I wanted to take a look at the back of the vehicle as well, where it really feels empty back in this area right here. So I wish they could have had some type of slope piece that kind of covered the wheel a little bit, just to have that area filled in some more. Now from there, I wanted to take a look at the rider's seat. Now you can see here that it's only a 1-seater, but that's perfectly fine because we only need one minifigure to sit in there, and that is Kai ZX. So let's go ahead and grab Kai and sit him in there and have him ride off into the sunset. So this is how Kai looks in his vehicle, and we're just going to have him ride off into the sunset. Finally, we can take a look at the functions that this vehicle possesses, of which there is only one. The way that you activate this function is through this button right here. Now we're going to take a look at it from 4 different perspectives, but all you have to do is press this button down with enough force and the blade spread apart like so. Now here's the function with the left side of the vehicle in view. And here's a function with the right side of the vehicle in view. And here's a view of the function from a bird's eye view. Now, I also wanted to show how wide these blades can get, which is pretty wide if you take a look here. Now, that's a little bit too wide for the actual function, as the function only throws them out about that far, and that looks way better. So if you want to do this, it's possible, but it doesn't look as aesthetically pleasing, if you will. Again, here's everything you get in set 9441 Kai's Blade Cycle, which retailed for $15 US back in 2012. Now, do I believe that this set was worth $15 US back in 2012? The answer to that question is yes, I do. And there is a couple of reasons as to why I believe that. Starting off with the positives, I think that the bike is a great build. The stickers on it are a great addition. The colors are fantastic, with the exception of that yellow, but that's more of a personal taste. The function is great. I think it adds a lot to the actual bike, and I'm glad that they included it and that they just didn't leave the motorcycle without a function for Kai. Then there's the side build, and even though it's not very complicated, it gets the job done of holding that Hypnobrai staff. Then we have the minifigures. Kai makes sense, Rattler makes sense, but I would have loved if they included one more minifigure from the Hypnobrai tribe, and that addition would have perfected this set for me. 3 minifigures for $15 and a great main build. What more could you ask for? However, even though we didn't get that third minifigure, I do still think that this set was worth 15 US dollars back in 2012. But again, these are my opinions, and that has been my review of set 9441. Now, if you are enjoying the content, consider liking the video, and if you are enjoying the content and are not subscribed, consider subscribing. It is completely free, and I will see you guys in my next video.